Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and honored guests. Welcome to Radio Neshat's Awards Night. We are so excited to have you all here with us to celebrate hard work, dedication, and amazing achievements. Before we begin, we want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land we are on tonight, the Wurundjeri people, and pay our respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. We also extend our respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. Tonight, we are here to recognize not just the winners, but also the effort and passion that they put through, that got them through to here. It's about celebrating all the late nights, the breakthroughs, frustration, teamwork, and the drive for excellence. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a night filled with inspiration and celebration. Let's make this evening something to remember. Please welcome Ramin Sadeghi to the stage, who will be playing a nostalgic song for us.
Here you go. Yep. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Radio Neshat Awards Nights. My name is Ramin. It's an honor that I'm here with you beautiful people. I'm going to sing a song belongs to a greatest singers, Farmaz Aslani, that actually we lost him last year. So this is for the memory of the Farmaz Aslani. Thank you.
اگه یه روز بری سفر بریز پیشم بی خبر اسیر رویاها میشم دوباره باز تنها میشم به شب میگم پیشم بمونه به باد میگم تا صبح بخونه از دیار یاری چرا میری تنها میذاری اگه فراموشم کنی ترک آغوشم کنی پرنده دریا میشم تو چنگ مجراها میشم به دل میگم خاموش بمونه میرم که هر کسی بدونه میرم به سوی اون دیاری که توش منو تنها نذاری اگه یه روزی نوم تو باز تو گوش من صدا کنه دوباره باز غمت بیاد که منو مبتلا کنه به دل میگم کاریش نباشه بذاره درد تو دباشه بره توی تموم جونم تو باز برات باز بخونم اگه بازم دلت میخواد یار یک دیگر باشیم مثل ایوم قدیم بشینیم و سهر باشیم باید دلت رنگی بگیره دوباره آهنگی بگیره رنگ اون دیاری که توش منو تنها نذاری اگه میخوای پیشم بمونی بیا تا باقی جوونی بیا تا پوست به استخونه نزار دلم تنها بمونه بذار شبم رنگی بگیره دوباره آهنگی بگیره رنگ اون دیاری که توش منو تنها نذاری اگه یه روز اینوم تو باز تو گوش من صدا کنه دوباره باز غمت بیاد که منو مبتلا کنه به دل میگم کاریش نباشه بذاره درد تو دباشه بره توی تموم جونم تا باز برات آواز بخونم اگه یه روز اینوم تو باز تو گوش من صدا کنه دوباره باز غمت بیاد که منو مبتلا کنه به دل میگم کاریش نباشه بذاره دردت جا به جاشه بره توی تموم جونم تا باز برات آواز بخونم تا باز برات آواز بخونم تا باز برات آواز بخونم
All right, please join me in welcoming Mr. Masood Zuhuri, the CEO of Radio Neshat. Please put your hands together.
خانم ها و آقایان، ضمن خیر مختم لازم می‌دانم که از حضور نمایندگان مجلس و مدیران ارشد نهادهای دولتی و مردمی، پلیس ایالتی فدرال، آتش نشانی استرالیا، شهرداران و اعضای شهر ملبورن و همچنین از اصحاب رسانه، هنرمندان عرصه موسیقی و سینما، قهرمانان ورزشی، کارآفرینان، کارشناسان حقوقی و مدیران امور مالی و ارضی، پزشکان و اساتید محققان دانشگاهی، رؤسای انجمن‌های فرهنگی و اجتماعی استرالیا، همکاران، حامیان و مخاطبان خوب رادیو نشاط که در جمع ما حاضر حضور دارند تشکر نمایم. رادیو نشاط استرالیا به 12مین سال فعالیت خود نزدیک می شود. ما امیدواریم که در این مدت نمره قابل قبولی را از مخاطبان و شهروندان استرالیا گرفته باشیم. اما در ادامه وظیفه رسانه خود تصمیم گرفتیم مراسمی را هر 2 سال یک بار تحت عنوان آورد نایت رادیو نشاط برگزار نماییم. ما امشب گرد هم آمدیم که اولین مراسم معرفی نخبگان برتر فارسی زبان استرالیا در سال 2024 را در عرصه‌های علم و فناوری، فرهنگ و ادبیات، ورزش، سینما، موسیقی و کارآفرینان، رسانه و کارشناسان برتر جشن بگیریم. با امید روزی که زنان و مردان در ایران و افغانستان آزادانه انتقاد کنند، آزاد زندگی کنند و علم را به عنوان مقدمه پیشرفت در دنیای کنونی جایگزین افکار پوسیده و خرافه پرستی نمایند. متشکرم.
I'm just going to be reading out what Mr. Masood said in English. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my warm welcome and appreciation to the members of Parliament, senior officials of the government and public entities. State and Federal Police, and the Australian Fire and Rescue Service Department. I am also grateful for the presence of the mayors and members of the Melbourne City Council, as well as press corps, music and cinema artists, sport champions, entrepreneurs, legal experts, and financial and currency managers, physicians, academic professors, and university researchers, presidents of Australian culture and social associations. I would like to express my thanks to our colleagues, supporters, and loyal audiences of Radio Neshat who are here among us. Radio Neshat Australia is approaching its 12th year of operation. We hope that during this period we have received acceptable score from the audiences and Australian citizens. Now, in line with our role as media, we have decided to hold a ceremony every 2 years called Radio Neshat Awards Night. Tonight, we have gathered here to celebrate the first ceremony of introducing top Persian-speaking elites in Australia in 2024 in the fields of science and technology, culture and literature, sports, cinema, music, entrepreneurship, media, and top experts. We hope for a day when men and women in Iran and Afghanistan can criticize freely, reside and live freely. A day when science, the driving force of progress and promotion is in the modern world, replaces outdated thoughts and superstitious beliefs. Thank you. I'm just going to ask you to stay here, please. And we will be giving out the letters of appreciation. So if I could please have Mr. Carly Lang. Carly Lang? Not here today? Denise Massoud, Mayor of White House City Council, and Michelle Kenyatt, Councillor of Manningham City Council. Can they come up, please? So I was just told that Denise is not here.
Thank you very much. This is really lovely. I just wanted to congratulate you on this evening. It is a big task to be able to communicate with your family, friends, and all those who appreciate your culture, and especially in language. And from Manningham Council, we just want to thank you and congratulate you on your achievements. All those winners for this evening, I've been trying to find out who they are in advance, but just congratulate you for being a radio station that is here for your community, but also for yourselves, and keeping your culture and looking after one another, because we know more than ever right now that it is so important to look after one another and to build belongingness and connectedness. So thank you for your contribution to Manningham City Council.
Well, that's not going to work, is it? Once again, thank you so much. So many familiar faces, and it's wonderful to be invited here. And this is so special. The first of many awards. I'm very excited to know the outcomes, so I'm sure you are as well. Like the Mayor of Manningham said, this is a wonderful time to bring positivity right here, right now. Family, community is that's all that we have. And I thank you once again for inviting me into your family, into your community here tonight once again. So thank you and enjoy the wonderful night, and don't you worry, I'll be dancing with you.
All right. Can I please get Commander Cameron McGregor Gavin on the stage from Fire Rescue Victoria, Representative Commissioner Freeman. Yeah. Mr. Cameron McGregor. He's not in today. Okay. Chief Commissioner Shane Patton. I think he's not here either, but we've got Jacob coming in. Jacob Bujega. Okay. Mr. Gerald Del Bono, Senior Constable, Southern Command, on stage, please.
Thank you very much. And sorry that we were late. We got stuck, both of us, Matt and I. First, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land where we meet and pay my respect to the elders past, present and emerging. Thank you for the opportunity for attending tonight. Victoria Police prides itself with the work we do with community, and we want to continue to foster those relationships and make sure that everyone feels comfortable and lives the best possible life they can in Australia. So that's the work that we continue to do. Not as much on my side of things, but probably a little bit more in the grassroots in the area that you all live. We pride ourselves on, I guess, those relationships and continuing to foster those to make sure that everybody feels strong, comfortable and happy living in Australia. And probably the other bit is we're always looking for recruiting. So if anyone wants a job with us, we've got plenty of jobs going around, and welcome to Victoria Police. So thank you.
Well, thank you for the invitation, everybody. It's like the others said, it's all about family, it's all about keeping Australia safe, social cohesion, multiculturalism, and no one does multicultural better than Victoria, Melbourne and Australia. So that's what we all fight for, that's what we do. AFP is recruiting too, so we need people. And I don't dance, sorry. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Nos Hosseini, representative of the Iranian Women's Association in Australia. And Qabuz Rahmani, one of the ex-senior managers of Australia's air industries and veteran musicians.
Thank you so much. It's a real honour to be here, and I'm very humbled by this award. I'm humbled, and it's not expected. I'd like to dedicate it to all the men and women and the students and those that have been at the forefront of the struggle in Iran fighting for their freedoms. Thank you.
عرض ادب خدمت همه عزیزان. من واقعا نمیدونم چی باید بگم. من speechless honestly. خیلی ممنون و تشکر از تمام زحماتی که رادیو نشاط در طول این سالها و بقیه عزیزانی که در طول این 40 سالی که شاهد بودیم زحمت کشیدن که انشالله به ترتیب به زودی بتونیم با همه عزیزان از نزدیک آشنا بشیم و ببینیم دوستان عزیز و تشکر کنیم از تمام زحماتتون. خیلی خوشحالم زیارتتون کردم امشب. متشکرم از همه. خیلی ممنون.
Now we would like to invite you to enjoy the beautiful traditional Persian dance performance by Nasim. right, so it's time for the awards. Please put your hands together. So the first field we're going to go through is sports. Yeah, you can guess who it might be. If I could please invite Mr. Peter Khalil, Chair of Parliamentary Joint Committee on Intelligence and Security, to come along. Ms. Masood Zuhuri, please. He was born in Iran in 1978. He holds a bachelor's degree in English language and a master's degree in sport management. He began refereeing professional football in Iran in 2000 and became an international FIFA referee in 2008. In 2020, he was selected as the best referee in Asia. In 2019, he migrated to Australia and is currently a referee in the Australian Football League. He has been included in the list of referee candidates for the 2026 World Cup by the Australian Football Federation and FIFA. In appreciation of this service to the community and international football referee, we invite Mr. Ali Reza Fagani to come to the stage.
Good evening. Good evening, sorry. I deeply respect to the people from other nationality, but I will talk in Persian and then she will translate. به به. به به نمیدونم چی میخواید ترجمه کنید. ولی خیلی خوشحالم که این سعادت رو داشتم که امشب در کنار شما عزیزان باشم.
I'm very glad to be here among you guys today.
و افتخار میکنم که ایرانی هستم و ایرانی‌ها در هر جای دنیا که باشن جمعشون جمعه، پرچمشون بالاست و ما هم یه گوشه از کار رو داریم پیش میبریم. انشالله که خوب و خوش و خرم در کنار هم باشید، جمعتون پایدار باشه، سبز. و از آقای زوری هم تشکر میکنم که باعث برگزاری مراسم و پاسداشت نخبگانی، تو شما نخبه هستید، ما که در زمینه ورزش در جایگاه خودمون داریم تلاش میکنیم. عزیزی.
Okay, I gotta be honest, majority of the things he said, I don't even know how to translate them, but
I can tell you.
But we just said that, you know, he's very proud to be Persian, and that's all I could take from that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's it. That's enough.
That was very difficult.
خیلی ممنونم.
Senior expert. He was born in Iran in 1981. In Australia, he received a master's degree in information technology and completed the Australian immigration law course. He is known for producing over 200 podcasts, providing the latest news and events related to immigration to the Iranian and Afghan communities. In addition to his immigration expertise, he has a passion for poetry and writes poems under the pen name Afraz. In appreciation of his contributions as a senior immigration expert in Australia, we invite Mr. Amin Fardazani to the stage.
سلام عرض ادب خدمت همگی. میبخشید من باید تقلب در بیارم. Thank you, Radiونشاط, for arranging this amazing gathering, and thank you all for being here. I'm so honored to receive such a beautiful award. I apologize from the English-speaking guests. Unfortunately, I should continue the rest in Farsi. It contains some jokes, which means nothing to you. خیلی خیلی ممنون از همگی دوستان که اینجا حضور دارن. باعث افتخار هست که تو این چند سال اخیر در بین شما عزیزان بودم و امیدوارم که سالیان سال این همکاری با رادیونشاط ادامه داشته باشه. حقیقت زیاد تمایل نداشتم در مورد شعر و شاعری اینجا بگم، ولی یه مقدار گفتم حالا یه توضیح بدم. شخصیتی که یه شاعر داره با شخصیت حقیقی تو زندگیش میتونه متفاوت باشه. مثلا شما هیچ کدوم نمیتونید تصور بکنید که حافظ یه روز نشسته و همسرش اومده بهش گفته که بس دیگه چقدر تنبلی، پاشو برو ظرفا رو بشور. اونم داره کاسه ها رو میشوره و زمزمه میکنه الا یا ای از ساقی ادر کأسم و نابلها، که عشق آسان نمود اول ولی افتاد مشکل. ممنون از همه. شب همگی بخیر، خوش بگذار.
He was born in 1974 in Iran. He holds a PhD degree in sports medicine and a graduate certificate in Australian immigration law. He has always been involved with the Iranian community residing in Australia, participating in over 2,000 radio interviews and sponsoring more than 1,000 social events. In addition to his community involvement, he's also an athlete and fitness enthusiast. In an extraordinary show in Sydney, Australia, he set a new world record for most crunches performed, with a total of over 20,000 crunches. In appreciation of the services to the community as a senior immigration expert in Australia, we invite Dr. Sirus Ahmadi to the stage.
Hello everyone. First of all, it's an honor to be here tonight. Like everyone else, I'll go to Persian to make life easier for everyone and for myself. من واقعا باعث افتخاره که به عنوان یه ایرانی هستم تو استرالیا بودم با رادیو نشاط فکر کنم 10-15 سال یه همکاری میکنم بیشتر به عنوان کسی که تو مایگریشن لو داره کار میکنه به عنوان یه مایگریشن ایجنت ولی خیلی از شما میدونید من اخیراً 50 ساله شدم و فقط برای این که به دوستانی که جوان‌ترن بگم که تو سن 50 سالگی هم میشه خیلی کارا کرد با وجود اینکه کل بدنم صدمه دیده است از اسپورت بالای 20,000 تا درازنشست یا کرانچ رفتم این کاریه که این پاور فیزیکی منو واقعا نشون نمیده فقط میخوام بگم پاور برینه وقتی زوم میکنید روی کاری و بخواید واقعا میتونید من توی سن تونستم با همه صدماتی که دارم امیدوارم همه ما میدونم همه کسایی که اینجا هن موفقید و آدمای تالنتی هستید تو کار خودتون ولی امیدوارم این تالنت رو به سمت‌های دیگه هم ببریم به همه هموطنامون تو ایران بتونیم کمک کنیم واقعا ورزشکارا و قهرمانای واقعی اونایی هستن که تو ایران تو شرایط فعلی دارن همه جوری تلاش میکنن کشور رو بسازن ازش دفاع کنن آزاد کنن امیدوارم که کشورمون یه روز یه طوری بشه که من مایگریشن ایجنت اینجا به ایران بشم نه برعکس شاد باشم
He is a senior expert, tax agent, registered company auditor, and registered SMSF auditor. He is a chartered accountant with over 25 years of experience in the field. He is known for producing over 100 articles. He operates across Australia with offices in Melbourne and Sydney, and a team of over 40 staff, serving over 3,000 clients. In appreciation of his service to the community as a senior expert of financial and tax advisory, we invite Mr. Ryan Mizail to come to the stage.
So I apologize again, I'll speak in Persian if that's okay with you, sorry about that. خیلی ممنون از همگیتون که امشب تشریف بودین اینجا. فقط میخواستم بگم که توی این سالهای گذشته توی این 10-15 سال گذشته با آقای ظهوری که همکاری میکردیم شاهد این بودم، هم تیممون هم خودم، که چقدر زحمت کشیدن تلاش کردن تنهایی با تیمی که داشتن با همسرشون چقدر از جون مایه گذاشتن که این برنامه ها رو اجرا بکنن ما رو امشب دور همدیگه جمع بکنن و میخواستم بهتون بگم که همتون حالا اون چیزی که توی سالهای گذشته خودم دیدم خیلی از شما پتانسیل های خیلی بالایی دارید، خیلی دارید زحمت میکشید. این اعتقاد دارم، مطمئنم که ایرانی هایی که وارد استرالیا شدن خیلی خوب دارن کار میکنن، خیلی ارزش فوق العاده دارن به این کشور وارد میکنن. اوایلش طبیعتا سخت هست ولی توی همینجوری که داریم پیش میریم دارم میبینم که همه بیزنس ها در حال رشد هستن و از این خوشحالم که داریم کامیونیتی که داریم داره تلاش میکنه و کمک میکنه به این کشوری که ما رو پذیرفته و داره بهمون کمک میکنه. ازتون ممنونم همگی و امیدوارم که شب خیلی خوبی رو داشته باشین.
That was a bit surprising. Salam shatorid. Thank you so much. I was a bit surprised by, I wasn't expecting that tonight. I would want to start, you know, in Persian culture, in many Middle Eastern cultures and many other cultures around the world, we respect our elders. The experience, the wisdom from of the older generation is part of our culture. I'm from an Egyptian background, and it's important to respect our elders, and we do so with Indigenous elders as well and traditional owners. And I also want to acknowledge my parliamentary colleague, who's the member for Menzies, Keith Wallahan. There you are, Keith, wave. He's up there, he's a member. I think we're in your electorate, yeah? Yes, we are. So thank you for having me in your electorate. I'm on the other side of town, but Keith's also in the House of Representatives. There's also acknowledging the State Member of Parliament, Samantha Ratnam, who's here as well. And, yep, and also there are a number of councillors who are here tonight as well, who I want to acknowledge from Manningham City Council, Councillor Lang, Councillor Massoud, Councillor from Whitehorse City, and also Councillor Kleinert. And of course, all of the police that are here today. I think we're very well protected. We've got all the senior police here. Shane Patton, well done. Thank you for being here tonight. And I do also want to pay special mention to Noz Hosseini, who also won an award. She's been a great leader of the Iranian Women's Association over a long period of time. The Hosseini family particularly have done immense work for the diaspora, for the Iranian Australian diaspora, but also for brothers and sisters back in Iran who are fighting for their freedoms, as well as so many asylum seekers and refugees. The work that the family has done, and particularly Noz and Tina, who's taking a photo right now. Hi, Tina. Give them a round of applause. And of course, Masood Zahouri, who is the director of Radio Neshat Australia, for all the wonderful work. It is truly an amazing thing that, you know, if you think about it, being able to do a community radio program, in the Persian language, is just remarkable, and having so much support from the community and the service that it provides the community is testament to all their dedication and good work. So give him a round of applause. I hope he gets an award tonight. Look, thank you for that. That supporting vulnerable communities, supporting vulnerable people is an important part of what I do as a Member of Parliament. And this includes migrants and refugees and asylum seekers. And it was a big part of the motivation to get into public life, into public office, to help others who are less fortunate, because that is the essence of community service, public service, to help those who need that assistance, to represent those that need that assistance as well. And so I thank you for the award, but it's really based on the back of so much work from my team, who do so much work, my staff, in helping people every day. And it's a great pleasure just to be here with you to celebrate the spirit of the Persian community, the Persian Australian community, because this radio station is kind of part of the culture that you've brought to Australia, that is part of the community, part of the spirit of the community. Certainly for 10 years it's delivered not just Iranian music, Persian music, but also important news, current affairs, sports coverage, of course. We saw a very, very prominent referee getting an award today. Well done. I'm glad he didn't red card me when he came up on the stage. I was very happy that I got through that. But he's been an amazing story of the success of the Persian community in Australia, the Iranian Australian community, the success of the community through so many different fields, all the awardees that we've seen tonight. Whether it's in sports, whether it's in accounting, whether it's in business, entrepreneurial, medicine, all of the different fields that the Iranian Australian community has contributed to this country is really significant, and we are enriched by that. And it's been also a radio station that's gone outward around the world, which is really significant. I think over 60 countries worldwide, is that true? Well, there you go, that's fantastic. So really sending the message out beyond just the Australian audience, but also worldwide. So tonight is about celebrating and applauding the dedication of so many people who've enriched our lives through their work, through their contributions to our community. And I want to say a little bit very quickly about the Iranian diaspora. It's an important part of the Australian community. It's an important part of the fabric that enriches the fabric of our multicultural society. Because the people I know, the Persian people I know, are very proud, and they should be, of such a rich, long history, such a significant history throughout humanity. And the contribution of that long and ancient history, the storied history of civilization that has been bequeathed, that has been given to the world by Persia. And I'm slightly biased here because I think the Egyptians compete with the Persians over history. But anyway, I'll say the Persians are up there as well as the Egyptians as far as what we've done for civilization. But really the story is there, and you should be proud of that history. You should be proud of what your ancestors have given to the world. That's something of great significance and pride as a community for your culture. But the culture is alive today, and you keep it alive in how you practice it. Your language, your culture, your contribution is something that keeps that alive today. And that's as important. So humanity has been enriched by the Persian people and the Persian culture throughout history and also today. And you are very passionate people as well. And that courage is really significant because it's been on full display across the globe. You know, with the death of Gina Mahsa Amini, the igniting of the women life and freedom movement that the world has seen, the bravery, the courage of all of the Iranian people to stand up against oppression, to stand up against dictatorship, to stand up against tyranny. And this has been going on for decades, as you all know. It's been going on for many, many decades. And it's been going up and down. And the continuing courage of the next generation and the next generation and the young women that stood up is truly inspiring. And so I know for many of you it hasn't been an easy journey coming to Australia. You're watching the political and the social unrest of your family, friends, community back in Iran. There is a great deal of pain in seeing that because you're so far away and you think, what can we do to help? How do we help? But you do. You make a difference. And many of you have made sacrifices for that community, for your people, in pursuit of the very important values: justice, human rights, democracy. These are things that they're abstract, they sound abstract as values, you know, but they're the most important things, like love. But certainly those values, those intangibles, you can't really measure it, you can't really grasp it, but they are the things that are so important in life and as part of humanity. And you have been fighting for that with your support for those causes and for those values. And you carry deep wounds. Many of you have been forced to leave your homes because of that oppression over many decades. And I understand that. I really do. My parents also fled from Egypt because it was covered in war and from persecution as well. And they came to Australia, like many of you have come to this country, seeking a better life, one of opportunity, both social and economic, but also of freedom. Just the ability to live in peace, to fulfill your potential and see all of those who have won the awards fulfilling their potential with their talent. And I think being a member of Parliament is a great privilege. Being able to represent communities is a great privilege. And I think part of that responsibility is to also support those values, those ones that you fight for so much, for a better life. And that is something I've been very, very passionate about over the years that I've been a Member of Parliament, and passionate with the Iranian and the Persian diaspora community. I helped to establish the Parliamentary Friends of the Iranian Australians, which I co-chair to support the community and the challenges they face. So that's an important part of the engagement at the Federal Parliament. But I've also worked very hard to advocate and work with within government and in opposition, when we're in opposition, to support the asylum seekers and refugees from the Iranian community, from many other communities, because it is not just a humanitarian right thing to do, it's the contribution that is made to this country as well. It enriches our country. And that's why we've got rid of temporary protection visas and SHEVs when we won government. I worked very hard to reshape that policy because it makes such a difference. There were people here in this country for 10 years who worked, who paid taxes, who ran successful businesses, who employed other Australians and were unable to even obtain a loan or purchase a home and struggled to expand their business or to travel because they didn't have the papers. They were constantly temporary in their status. And it was important that we changed that, and we have done that. Some over 20,000 chefs and TPVs have been cancelled, and people are now on the track to permanent residency and full citizenship in this country, as they should be, as they deserve to be. And that's been a testament to the team that's worked with me. We've made a material difference, substantive change to make those people's lives better, and that's a very important part of why we do what we do. So tonight is a celebration, though, in conclusion, and I do want to say thank you to all of you, because you're the true essence of the community, and through the media and through the work of Neshat, being able to inform, to entertain, to unite people within your culture is so important. And I just want to thank you for that and the work that you've done in that. Thank you, the Iranian diaspora community, as proud Iranians and proud Australians, proud Persians, proud of your culture and proud to be part of this country. And that's the great thing about multicultural Australia. It doesn't matter where we come from, we can be Australian. We can be part of this country because we bring to this country who we are, and it enriches the country. It joins together with all the different cultures and all the different faiths and all the different perspectives to make a strength in our diversity. And you're doing that as well. So thank you to Radio Neshat. Thank you, Masood, for the invitation and for organising this lovely event. It feels like a wedding reception. Is someone going to get married tonight? I hope. Maybe someone will propose tonight. That will be good. I want to extend my thanks to and congratulations to all the nominees and all the winners of these awards, but certainly everyone here tonight, because you're all winners, you're all contributed to Australia and to your community, and I want to thank you for that. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and here we go. Ready? Merci. Az barnameh emshab. Shab bekhair. Thank you. Thank you.
Please put your hands together for Naseem. She's going to come along and do an Azerbaijani dance. I would like to invite Mr. Keith Wolhan and Mr. Masood Zuhuri to come along, please. She migrated to Australia in 2010. In her research, she aims to convert agricultural residue and waste into commercial and sustainable products through residue and recycling to address the global problem of plastic accumulation. Her achievements and honours include being selected as one of the top 7 innovators by Research and Development, startup and university space at AgriFutures Australia and AgriFutures Grow 2024 Catalyst Program. Being selected as one of the top influential Australian women in the world of science, Mary Curie Award 2020. Being selected as one of the Australians' top 5 scientists in 2018. In appreciation of her services to the community as a scientist and researcher, we invite Dr. Naseem Amiralian to come to the stage, but I think she's overseas, I believe. He received his doctorate degree from Monash University and his postdoctoral degree from Alfred Health in Cell Biology and Immunology. He is a member of prestigious esteemed scientist institution and society worldwide. He has successfully completed an international fellowship in advanced beauty sciences. After conducting various tests on products and common methods for preventing or treating hair loss, he proposed that it is best to repair and regenerate hair by stimulating the hair follicles of individuals with different types of hair loss. In appreciation of his services to the community as the inventor of new hair regrowth products and hair loss prevention methods, we invite Dr. Hamid Hosseini to come to the stage.
با سلام و درود خدمت شما عزیزان و تشکر از آقای ظهوری و بقیه دستاندرکاران رادیو نشاط. Ladies and gentlemen, I as an Iranian Australian citizen proud of my root, Iran. I am thankful of Mr. Zuhuri and Radio Neshat for their tremendous work for Iranian community in Australia. I deeply honored to accept this award as a general practitioner and for my contribution to the development of hair regrowth products here in Australia. Natural ingredients of these products that can deliver naturally your hair regrowth. This recognition is not just a personal achievement, but a testament to the incredible teamwork, dedications, and innovation of my colleagues and partners. In our journey, we've tried to push the boundaries of medical science, aiming to provide effectiveness solutions for healthy hair maintenance, hair loss prevention, and restoration of hair loss and baldness. A concern that affects millions of people. Our commitment has always been to improve the quality of life for our patients, giving them confidence and a renewed sense of self. Thanks for this tremendous honor. Together, we will keep advancing healthcare and transforming lives. Thank you.
She holds a master's degree in accounting and in finance, a bachelor's degree in business administration with a specialization in human resource management. She also holds a certificate 4 in finance and mortgage broking. She's the owner of Rams franchise, a subsidiary of Westpac Banking Corporation. She's the first Iranian female banker in Australia. She also has been working as a business consultant for 11 years. And during this period, she has assisted individuals and company managers across various industries to launch and manage their businesses more effectively and efficiently. In appreciation of her service to the community as the first Iranian female Rams franchise owner under the Westpac Banking Corporation in Australia, we invite Ms. Sonia Gane to come to the stage.
I'm truly honored to be here. I'm sure there's many more Persian women and men that are very more deserving on this award. I would like to thank Radio Neshat and Mr. Zuhuri for making this night happen and encouraging all Persians within the community to be better and be awarded for the ones that have tried their best. Thank you. Oh, and thank you, Australia, for giving us this chance to do whatever we set our mind to be, because we have this chance here.
Orient Shipping Company is the first shipping company in Australia to consistently facilitate transportation routes between Iran, Australia, Canada, and vice versa since 2017. The company uses its own domestic containers and provides direct, intermediary-free services to traders. This is the only industry capable of easily transporting thousands of tons of cargo with bulk carriers. Orient Shipping Company has opened offices in Iran, Dubai, Australia, North America, and China to facilitate the import and export of goods for the citizens of Australia. At this moment, in appreciation of Mr. Mohammed Sinai, founder and manager of Orient Shipping Company, which is one of the most efficient shipping lines established in Australia, as well as its service to the community.
با سلام، تشکر از همه دوستان و جناب آقای زوری عزیز که این برنامه رو در واقع ایجاد کردن و تشکر میکنم. سعادتی که در خدمت شما باشیم اینجا و باعث افتخاری که تونستم تو این چندین سال در کنار دوستان، خانواده و همکارانی در شرکت‌های مختلف بتونیم در واقع بتونم دغدغه‌ای رو، حتی بخش خیلی کوچکی از دغدغه‌های توجاد رو در واقع کم کنیم، تسهیل کنیم در واقع در حمل دریایی و جابجایی کالا، حالا چه از نقاط مختلف مخصوصا از ایران. خیلی خوشحال هستم که تونستم این کار رو شروع کنم و همچنان ادامه بدم و تشکر میکنم که از همه دوستان که به ما اطمینان میکنن و این کار رو در اختیار ما میدن که بتونیم براشون کاری انجام دادیم باشیم. تشکر میکنم از جای ظهوری، مرسی، متشکرم. و تشکر از honorable member of the parliament and all the delegates that have come to this event, and I really appreciate it. I'm proud to be here, and thank you Australia for giving us this opportunity. Thank you very much.
National Floors stands as a beacon of entrepreneurial spirit and innovation in the flooring industry. This company started in its activity in the small and peaceful suburb and held its first exhibition in a space as large as 50 square meters. In this company, 3 young entrepreneurial men joined forces to pursue a common goal with mutual trust. Despite initial minimal income and numerous challenges, these young men were determined to move towards the peaks of success. This teamwork paid off. By the end of this first year, the annual income of the company increased from 200,000 to 800,000. In the second year, the company experienced significant growth, with the income reaching 3.6 million. Now it's in the third year. National Floors aim to reach an annual turnover of 10 million. In appreciation of this company's services to the community, we invite Mr. Sahan Zuhuri, the manager of this company and young entrepreneur in Australia, to come to the stage.
It's an honor to be here tonight. I have to say special thanks to my 2 business partners, Yusuf Shaker and Van Lalmoy. You guys can raise your hands so everyone can see you. These guys, alongside me, we are waking up every single day at 4 a.m. in the morning, working until 5 to 6 p.m. every single day, 365 days a year, no exception. Tonight we are getting this award, but for the longest time we didn't get any recognition. There was a period of time we had some disputes between us. There was a period of times things were not going as great. We had debt. But one thing about us at National Floors, we never give up. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'll be very brief because this is about you. It's not about the parliamentarians and the members of State Parliament and Council, although they're all welcome. I particularly just want to acknowledge my good friend, Peter Khalil. What he didn't mention was that in Parliament every Wednesday we play soccer, and I deliberately pick his team because I'm terrified about what he'll do to me if I'm against him. So we do need a good referee. You're welcome up there anytime. I want to acknowledge all of you for being in this room. It's a cold night, and I had my first taste of osh at someone's house. And it is made for cold weather like this, and it's such a beautiful dish. The Australian Federal Parliament is broken up into 151 pieces in this term. It'll be 150 in the next one. And the seat that I represent, where you are now, Menzies, has the largest percentage of Iranian Australians, and I want to tell you how proud I am of that and how proud I am of you. For almost all of you, there would have been a moment after many delays and disappointments, and through perseverance and resilience, as we just heard then, you got on that plane and it banked over Melbourne and you looked out the window and thought, what does the future hold for me? And hundreds of years from now, your bloodline will draw a line to you and this moment that you changed the course of your family in a really significant way and enriched Australia for the better in doing it. And I want to thank you for choosing Australia. We are better for that. I want to say that when I go to a school, and this electorate has some of the best NAPLAN scores in Australia, more often than not, the dux of the school is an Iranian Australian. More often than not, the school captain is an Iranian Australian. More often than not, when I see a new business open, it's an Iranian Australian. More often than not, when I see people with more postgraduate qualifications than I've ever seen, people who are curing cancer, saving lives, and a good example of Hooten, the singing vet, who not only saves animals, he sings as an opera singer to them as they go through that sad event. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud to be your representative, and I'm glad that you're acknowledging each other, and I hope this is the first of many more to come. Congratulations.
I would like to invite Naseem and Sogol to come along, please. I would like to invite Nasim, Sogol, Ramine Sadeghi, and Freshta Lajaverdi on the stage, please. Giving them flowers just to appreciate their help for this event. All right, now in this section, we will be watching a short movie from Alireza Imami Farah, who is not among us today, but I believe his family are here. Alireza is a member of the Iranian national football team and Perspol is in the I would like to invite Dr. Samantha and Masoud Zohuri on the stage, please. She was born in Afghanistan in 1991. She's the first Afghan woman in Australia whose poetry collection titled Sanga Gol Mikonand, meaning Stones Bloom, has been published in Kabul by a group of fellow poets. Due to extensive efforts in promoting multicultural solidarity, she has received numerous commendations from Australian associations and organizations, international organizations, and some European countries. She aims to freely express the pain of her people, especially women and girls, through her poetry. In application of her service to the community as a poet and writer, we invite Miss Akila Goreshi to come to the stage.
با عرض سلام و درود خدمت تک تک شما عزیزان. خیلی خوشحالم، واقعا از اعماق قلبم خوشحالم که در بین شما فارسی زبانان شهر ملبورن هستم. سپاس بیکران دارم از رادیو نشاط، همکاران و عزیزان که در رادیو نشاط فعالیت دارن. سپاسگزارم. تشکر خاص دارم از جناب محسود ظهوری عزیز که این افتخار برای من دادن، مرا برگزیدن به این لوی تقدیر و به این آورد. بسیار زیاد خوشحالم، افتخار میکنم. تشکر بسیار زیاد. ممنون. یک گفتنی کوچیک دگام دارم. به امید روزی که در افغانستان عزیز مدارس بروی دختر خانما باز شود. مرسی، قربانتان. زنان و دختران در افغانستان و در ایران با آزادی برسن، خوشوقت و سرافراز باشن. قربان تک تکتان. مرسی، ممنون.
She graduated from Marymount College in California. She began her career in writing and translating articles and books in Iran in 1980, and eventually transitioned to working as a commercial translator. In 2021, she published the first Iranian cookbook in English in Australia. This book is not only introduces the Australian community to Iranian cuisine, but also presents Iranian culture, history, and products in the context of various recipes. In appreciation of her service to the community as the author of the first Persian cookbook in English in Australia, we invite Ms. Mahshid Babzarabati to come to the stage.
Thank you so much. With all the respect to our English-speaking guests, I would like to ask your permission to speak in Farsi. شب شما بخیر. خیلی تشکر میکنم از آقای ظهوری و رادیو نشاط. این فرصت بسیار خوبی بود، در اختیار همه ما قرار دادید. متشکرم. بازم تشکر میکنم. شب بخیر.
She was born in Iran in 1985. She holds a bachelor's degree in theater directing and master's degree in puppet theater and serial drama in cinema. She has a history of acting in more than 20 theater shows, 3 TV series, and 8 short films and 4 feature films. Her stories mostly focus on women's issues and human rights from serial perspective. As an actress, she received critical acclaim for her role in the film Tennessee, directed by Amin Palangi, which screened at the Sydney Film Festival 2023. In appreciation of her service to the community as an actress, we invite Ms. Faiza Alavi to come to the stage.
به نام زن، زندگی، آزادی. Well, so it's amazing that you chose me and gave me this opportunity, you know, to be seen. It's been decades that I've been working in the film industry and theater industries. And it's amazing, again, to be seen in front of you guys. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to the Radio Neshat and Mr. Zahuri. Thank you.
He was born in Afghanistan in 1945. He started his first artistic work in Afghan cinema in 1974. The movie Gonah, meaning sin, was the first film in which he appeared as the lead actor. His performances in Afghan cinema attracted the attention of other famous directors. He starred in movie Charlie Wilson's War, directed by Mike Nicholas, the famous Hollywood actor and Oscar winner, alongside the well-known American actor and Oscar winner Tom Hanks. In appreciation of his services to the community as a veteran actor of cinema and theatre, we invite Mr. Salam Sangi to come to the stage.
ما که پیر شدیم از روی کاغذ میخونیم. به نام خدا درود میفرستم خدمت همه فریختگانی که در این سالون حضور دارند. بر من جای افتخار و مسرت است که هیئت رهبری رادیوی موفق و ارزشگرای نشاط مرا سزاوار جایزه برترین های فارسی زبان استرالیا دانستند، افتخار بخشیدند. اظهار سپاس میکنم. پیام من به صفت یک فارسی زبان برای همه همزبانانم در سراسر جهان، به ویژه کشور استرالیا، این است که نگذارن این زبان گوهربار، این فرهنگ با عظمت، این هویت پر افتخار فرهنگی تمدنی ما و فراموشی سپرده شده نابود گردد، بلکه دین و رسالت فرد ماست که در حفظ، ترویج، تعمیم، گسترش و شناساندن زبان و ادبیات پارسی دری تلاش کنیم و زحمت بکشیم. از توجه حاضرین گرامی یک جهان ممنون و سپاس.
She is a teacher, composer, singer, and Iranian fiddle player. She received her bachelor's degree from Art University of Tehran Conservatorium and her master's in ethnomusicology from Melbourne University. She has dedicated her academic research to investigating various aspects of the professional life of 7 Iranian female singers during the 2 periods, before and after migration. In addition to Iran, she has performed programs in Australia, Central Asia, and Europe. In appreciation of her services to the community as a composer, musician, and singer, we invite Ms. Gela Repul to come to the stage.
Well,
point made. I am very short. Thank you so much. Thank you. Salam. Merci az hame. Before that, I would like to thank all the performers tonight. It's very difficult to be on a stage and perform, and anything can go wrong and get, ruin all the rehearsals and all the love you put into your performance. So let's just give a round of applause to all the performers tonight. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to just read from my text. What an honor. I'd like to acknowledge all my creative and intelligent colleagues here and not here for their contribution to the community. As a little girl in Iran, I was fortunate to be raised in an artistic family who loved music. And one of my very early memories is when I was dancing to Parviz Meshkatian and Mohammad Reza Shajarian's song with a little skirt I had made myself. And by the time I was 6, I knew I want to be a musician. However, I quickly realized that as a girl, I faced many restrictions. I could learn but not thrive, know but not tell, study but not analyze. Despite performing in family gatherings and studying music at the University Art in Tehran, I could only perform on a stage as a kamancha player but not as a solo singer. I was full of ideas and music, but being a woman in Iran overshadowed my musical identity and preventing me to fully be myself as a musician. Moving to Australia, the place of opportunity revealed who I am as a musician. It removed gender as a limitation and turned it into a source of power and passion. Now I play music and voice the creativity of those still silenced. I will continue to create music, spread love, and fight for liberty and justice for all. Everyone deserves a fair life to thrive and contribute. I am grateful to live on this generous land that allows me to do that. Thank you for the recognition. Radio Neshat, Masud Zuhuri, thank you so much. And I love you, Brian. Thank you for everything you do for me. And I just want to say we can heal and face our traumas for a better future. Thank you so much.
She was born in 1971 in Tehran, Iran. She received her bachelor's degree in nursing from Tehran University. She started her media career as a writer and reporter in Zan Sharqi, meaning Eastern Woman magazine. Her media roles include Persian dubbing for PMC TV series and movies, worked with Jam Network, Farsi One, Dubai's Persian radio. She is still working in Radio Neshat as a host, writer and producer. In appreciation of her efforts and senior presenter on the radio, we invite Ms. Nahid Emami to the stage.
عصر همه بخیر. من از اون موقع داشتم فکر می‌کردم چجوری اینو نگرم دارن. خیلی سنگین آقای زوری. لوری که تروفی. فکر می‌کنم خیلیاتون صدای منو بشناسین ولی با چهره من آشنا نباشین. خب تقریبا 9 ساله، نزدیک 10 ساله که با رادیو نشاط دارم همکاری می‌کنم به عنوان یکی از مجریان. آقای زوری همیشه به عنوان یه پدر حامی و پشتیبان ما بودن و خیلی ازشون متشکرم. آقای زوری به افتخارشون. از همتون خیلی متشکرم که این سالها منو به عنوان مجری قبول کردین و کارهایی رو که خب وظیفه من بوده انجام دادم. متشکرم از همتون. نمیدونم خوب یا بدش، ولی اگر که نقصی بوده به بزرگی خودتون ببخشید و امیدواریم که هر روز بیشتر و بهتر بتونیم کارمون رو انجام بدیم. ممنونم از اینکه در این گرد همایی در کنار ما بودین و جمع خیلی صمیمانه و خوبی رو با همدیگه گذروندیم. البته من زیاد صحبت نمی‌کنم چون موجودا خیلی حرف میزنن. بهتون شب خیلی خوبی باشه، براتون باشه و بهتون خیلی خوش بگذره. متشکرم از همتون.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Samantha Ratnam. I'm a member of the Victorian Parliament representing the Greens in the area of Northern Metropolitan. I'm also the Greens spokesperson in the Victorian Parliament for multiculturalism and have recently stepped down from the leadership position because I'm running another election as well. I'd like to acknowledge we're meeting on First Nations land and pay my respect to elders past and present and acknowledge that sovereignty over this land has never been ceded. Firstly, I'd like to thank and congratulate Radio Neshat for this spectacular evening, and I especially want to commend the incredible artistic performers, especially the performers that we just saw before this part of the award ceremony, for your incredible talent and showcase and for entertaining us all this evening. I also want to congratulate all the award recipients so far and to come for what you have contributed to our communities and continue to do so. What Radio Neshat has done through an award ceremony like this is provide an opportunity for the community to come together and really recognise and get to showcase to each other the depth of skill and intellect and the breadth of talent that is within the Farsi-speaking Iranian Persian communities. I've had the great privilege of getting to know the Farsi-speaking and especially the Iranian community over a number of years in my work as a social worker before I became a politician. I used to work at the Asylum Seeker Resource Centre and Spectrum Migrant Resource Centre. And through the incredible relationships I had with colleagues from the Iranian community and the communities that we were working with, I came to know the courage, determination, and passion of the Farsi-speaking community and especially the Iranian community. I want to acknowledge that the journey of migration doesn't end when you arrive to a country like Australia. I think today's award ceremony is especially notable too because the talent that we are acknowledging and celebrating is not just about the skill and accomplishment that we've seen on display in the titles held by people, but it also, I think, has to acknowledge the extra challenges that are presented before a community when you are a migrant community, to get your skills and your past experience acknowledged and recognised before you can start your professional life in a place like Australia. So I want to commend the determination of the community. It is something that we as a community here in Victoria all benefit from. Multiculturalism isn't just one way, it's multiple ways where our migrant communities are shaping our communities for the better. We are so privileged and honoured to have the Farsi-speaking and Iranian communities as part of Victoria's multicultural fabric. We have so much to learn from you. We have yet so much to give you too. Your communities continue to experience significant struggle and challenge, especially people seeking asylum and refuge here. Please know the Greens will not stop fighting alongside you until the Iranian people can live in peace, in harmony, with full liberation. All the best for tonight.
I would like to invite Miss Carly Leng again back on the stage, please.
He was born in Afghanistan in 1950. He holds a bachelor's degree in Persian language and literature and a master's degree in educational psychology. As a member of the faculty, head of publications and the Ministry of Education, a member of the Academy of Sciences of Afghanistan, and a university professor, he has played an important role in the development of the society. He is the author of 3 scientific books in the fields of education, aesthetics, and Persian literature. He is currently the editor-in-chief of E'thar magazine in Australia. In appreciation of his services to the community as a senior journalist, we invite Mr. Mohammad Zia to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I'm proud that I am with you, and I am happy that I am with you in this very, very nice and beautiful night. به هر حال بانوان گرامی، سروران عزیز من، درود بر شما. واقعاً بسیار خوشحال هستم که در این شب زیبا با شما عزیزا هستم و اجازه بدید که در قدم نخست از جناب آقای مسعود ظهوری به ایشان یک کف محکم بزنید. ایشان طلایه‌دار و پرچمدار زبان فارسی است و ایشان چقدر زیبا پسندند. نگاه کنید، در اینجا پرچم رادیو نشاط، به تعقیب آن پرچم افغانستان، سپس پرچم ایران عزیز و در آخر پرچم کشور مهربان و میزبان ما استرالیا. ببینید که این مرد چقدر عزیز است. اجازه بدین که از جانب خودم، فقط از جانب خودم، نمیتوانم این ادعا را کنم که از جانب همه، آقای ظهوری از شما متشکرم. زنده باشید. آمدیم. من از کشوری هستم که مهد زبان فارسی است. من فرزند بلخ بامیم. من برادر و بازمانده مولانا جلال الدین بلخیم. من فرزند سنایی غزنویم. من فرزنده ابو علی سینای بلخیم و بالاخره من فرزند افغانستان امروز، خراسان دیروز و حوزه تمدنی پر افتخار آریانای گذشته و سابقه ماستم. یک نکته مهم است. امروز زبان فارسی در کشور ما میخواهند که بمیرد، اما زبان فارسی نمیمیرد. ما علاوه ازی که شخصیت‌های مبارز به خاطر داعیه زبان فارسی داریم، در کنار خود ایرانیان عزیز امروز، پارسیان دیروز و آریاییان گذشته ما را داریم. به افتخارشان کف بزنیم. ممنون از شما.
Merci. He was born in 1975 in Iran. He holds a bachelor's degree in political science from Iran and a master's degree in sports management from Deakin University, Melbourne. He has had over 2 decades of media activity, experience in the field of sports, working for various newspapers, news agencies, and magazines in Iran. He has won several awards as a sports writer at press festivals. In appreciation of his services to society as a sports journalist and reporter, we invite Mr. Mohammad Shahrabi come to the stage.
من سلام و عرض ادب دارم خدمت همه حضار محترم. خیلی خوشحالم و مفتخرم که در این جمع حضور دارم در کنار هموطنان عزیزم. من فکر میکنم خیلی نسبت به تمام بزرگانی که در این جمع حضور دارن و این جایزه رو گرفتن کمترین فرد از نظر شایستگی هستم. خیلی تشکر میکنم از آقای ظهوری و مجموعه محترم رادیو نشاط به خاطر اینکه منو لایق دونستن و این جایزه رو به من تقدیم کردم. خیلی ممنونم ازشون. خیلی ازشون سپاسگزارم به خاطر تلاشایی که میکنن، چون من یه مقدار سابقه رسانه‌ای دارم. میدونم که خیلی اداره کردن یک مجموعه رسانه‌ای بدون اینکه به جایی وابسته باشی، بدون اینکه پشتوانه مالی آنچنانی داشته باشی و بخوای روی پای خودت بایستی، کار فوق‌العاده سختیه که این دوستان از پسش بر اومدن. کار خیلی بزرگی انجام دادن. امیدوارم که همینطور که تا الان موفق بودند از این به بعد هم موفق باشن. And finally, I always look forward to say a special thank you to Victorian Police because of their support of Iranian community during the Women Life Freedom movement. I really appreciate Victorian Police. Thank you so much.
Please put your hands together for Nasim's last dance.
because of dancing in the street, because we're scared to kiss our lovers when we meet, because of one sister and for all of them, because of changing minds that have gone rotten, because of all the shame of having no money, because of yearning to live life normally, because of a poor child and his lost dreams, because of the fight for equality, because of this polluted air, because of Alias and the trees dying there, because of the Pirus and its extinction, because of innocent dogs forbidden, because of tears that never end, because of longing to repeat those moments, because of a smile on all faces, because of students and what the future embraces, because of the promised paradise, because of locked up voices that cannot rise, because of all our children, because of have no end, because of all these empty chants, because of all the rubble from homes that collapse, because peace is all that we want, because of sunshine after the long nights home, because of sleeplessness and anxiety, because of the man, the country, the rebuilding, because of the girl who wished she was a man, because a woman, life, freedom.
It was a pleasure being your MC tonight. Thank you for your patience, and we hope you enjoy your dinner alongside with the music. Thank you.